Hey guys, it's Wednesday, April 17th. Got to it a little bit earlier today, the video. Hope everybody's doing good on your trading as well. I won't take too long to go through these. We'll start out with the pound dollar, which is one I'm in from yesterday. I've been able to take off half, but at least I've been able to move my stop up over here. It's pretty much at break even right now. Second half I was able to take off by 30 pips on the pound dollar, and the second half's at break even. It's going to have to go up, or otherwise it's going to come down and it's going to stop me out. But that I'm in the trade, so Aussie dollar, I'm not in this trade, but there is a buy that's going on right now on the Aussie dollar. The pound CAD is in a sell. There was the opportunity that was right there. That was during the Europe session. By the time I got up this morning, it was down in here, and it was like 45, 46 pip risks. I couldn't get it. And I thought I put an order up in here which would have got hit, but I didn't have the right digit. I actually had a 173. 27, and it's actually 172.27. So needless to say, I didn't get. I would have got hit and would be in it, would have already taken off half the position and moved my stop down. But yeah, that was my mistake. One digit off. The price you pay. Pound yen is got a sale going on right now. It's kind of sold off. It needs to push up into here. And then I'll be looking for a sale, because that's all I look for on anything tied with the yens right now is just sales. I'm looking for a pound yen sale, CAD yen sale, euro yen sale, which is just now starting. But it's got 3 more minutes for that candle to finish, and then there should be a chance for a sale, or look for a sale opportunity on it. Aussie yen, same thing. It's actually got a buy that's going on. Looks like the pound dollar just hadn't really moved. Pound CAD, pound yen, euro New Zealand is in a sell. It kind of flushed down. It's pushed back up in there now. So I'm going to look for an opportunity on the sell side, I think, if it gets up into here. The 180.80s. It's got to be there for it to have a chance. More like about 90. 180, 90. And then it would be a low risk trade. Depending on what it looks like by the time it gets up there, which is probably going to be during the Asian session. Pound New Zealand's got the same thing. It did spike up on news from last night during the Asian session. On the New Zealand dollar news, spiked up. You had a chance to go short, and it's actually worked. New Zealand yen only looking for sales. It's actually in a buy right now, so nothing to do on it. Remember, this is for trading education purposes only. Trade at your own risk. Only trade money that you can afford to lose. So I hope people are learning. But just don't follow blindly. That's what I've always said. Do not follow anybody, whoever you're following. Just don't put the trade on because they traded on. Figure out what the reason is. Euro CAD is in a buy. I didn't get it. It didn't come down enough. That's the yearly pivot. I should have just went ahead and took it, and I would have made money on it. But it's in a sale right now on the Euro CAD, and it's looking fairly good. But we're above the yearly pivot right now, so I've got a feeling there's going to be more highs coming. So I'd be more inclined to be doing a buy on the Euro CAD. Pound Aussie is in a sell. You had opportunities over here to get in. Would have been may have been too great. 194.57 194.20, 37 plus 4. It'd been 41 pip risk, which I've seen some of these work even on both sides, the sell and the buy, where they get within 40 almost, and then you can sell it, which this would have worked. So I'm going to have to make a note of that. CAD yen's gone sideways, nothing to do on this. I'm only looking for sales anyway. There was one, you got some, you'd have got stopped out now. Here's another opportunity. So I'm only looking for sales on the CAD yen and the euro yen. It has made a 1 hour sell, so I'll be watching for an opportunity on it on the short side. Aussie yen, it's in a buy, nothing to do. It's just kind of gone sideways right here for the last over a day, but it is in a buy situation right now. Hoping to have another video tomorrow. I'm still in the process of just moving a little bit at a time. So I'm hoping to have another video tomorrow. Remember, on Fridays I don't trade. I look to take off trades, and then I look at the end of the day, toward the end of the day on Friday, to see if there may be opportunities. But more times than not, there isn't. Most of the times it's on Sunday night is when it actually happens. So this video is going to be recorded, be posted in about 2 to 15 minutes or so. If you got a question or comment, feel free to go under my video in the comment section. Just put in there your question or your comment. Either one is fine in there. And I will get back to you just as quick as possible, which is usually pretty quick. Except if you're overseas, and it's, the time zone difference kind of offsets that somewhat, but I will get back to you. What else was I going to talk about? There was something else really quick. For those who haven't subscribed yet, if you've been watching my channel, I would appreciate it if you did subscribe, and that's only if I'm helping you. If I'm not helping you, there's no need to subscribe. And I've said this several times before. I'll continue to push it home until people get it. And if you've been following somebody, they didn't out help you, or they weren't very transparent, if you had subscribed, please unsubscribe from them. Because once you start doing that, and if enough people to do it, then they're going to notice that what they're doing is wrong, and they'll do something about it, hopefully. But at least you won't be helping to get them paid, because when the subscribers is on there, they get paid. There's no need to keep them getting paid if they're not helping anybody, and if they're not transparent. Anybody's welcome to follow my trades on here. Go through the videos and you'll see I have losses, I have missed trades, I have wins, I have good wins when it is a win. So I don't put wins and losses on there, because I've mentioned this before. But there's a lot of people on YouTube, traders, that do that. They post their wins and losses, whether it's weekly or monthly or yearly, and that's very deceiving. That's not something you need to know, what the wins and losses were. You need to know how many pips that did they get in total off of all them trades, wins, losses, and break-evens. And then you divide it up, the number of pips, into how many there were, and you're going to find out that more than likely it's on average 8 to 10 pips is all they got, if that much. Some don't even get that much. And I don't shoot for that. I do Forex swing trading, which is a longer term. And I'm patient. There can be a day or two or three where there's no trade set up, and I have to be patient. And once I am patient, I get rewarded for being patient, because then the trade sets up and it works the majority of the time like it's supposed to. So it would be ridiculous for me to put it on there, because I've said this in several past videos. I could have 5 straight losses. On average, mine is around 13, 15 pips. Sometimes it's smaller than that. Very rarely is it bigger than that. So we'll go worst case scenario. It's 15 pips I lose per trade. So that's 75 pips off of 5 trades. Now I can have 2 winning trades, which I did on the Euro Aussie, which was back over here. This trade, I actually got 2 trades on it, one there and one there. And I also had the Euro Aussie short. So I had 1, 2, 3 trades within the 10th to the 15th. Well, almost the 16th actually, because I think it was right in there where I got out. It did run up a little bit higher, and this was just on this one. The pound Aussie kind of did the same thing. Over here got that one. I did not get the sell on that, but I did get another buy. So I had 2 buys on it, and 2 buys and a sell on the Euro Aussie. And then I had I think it was a Euro New Zealand buy, which was over here. That is my low risk trade. That's what happens right there, low risk trade. And then this happens, and this has been over the last 2 weeks. No, a week, a little over a week, basically a little over a week. And that's that one. And then there was a pound dollar, which I'm in this trade now. I've already taken off half my position, which was 30 pips, and my stop loss is now at break even, so I can't lose any money on that. But I just gotta hope that it's gonna go up and do what it's supposed to do, take out this high, and hopefully go up into here somewhere. Or at the end of the day, this will change and it could be somewhere up into here. That would be even better, because if it takes this out down here, then it's going lower, and it will stop me out on the second half. But the first trade was over here, and I took off half the position, but then I got stopped out over here on the second half, so I only got the 30, kind of like what I've done today. Got the 30, and the second half is at break even. The second half on this one was at break even. I got stopped out, so hopefully this one don't get stopped out. So let's say that I just had the 2 Euro Aussie buys. That's it. Even though I just went over, there was others I just had. Let's just say just those 2 for example purposes. I had 5, let's say I had 5 straight losers, and on average were 15 each. So that's 75 pips total that I would have lost. So I would be putting up 2 wins, 5 losses, and if I left it at that and just put in 2 wins and 5 losses, which would be a 40% win rate, you think anybody would continue watching my channel? No, they wouldn't. They would turn and go somewhere else, say that guy's a loser, no need to follow him. But what they would miss out on is the number of pips that I would have had, which would have been over 150 just on the 2 Euro Aussie trades. So actually I would have had 2 winners, 5 losers, and I would have still made 75 pips or more. So see, that's why it's deceiving. Those wins and losses are deceiving. If they do not post the total number of pips, then you got to question that and their transparency. Because if they do, then you're able to see how many trades there was. If they don't change them, I've seen people change those on the board too. I actually was involved in one where I seen the guy do it. I was following him years ago in the trade room, and just out of curiosity. And the next day, because I wrote his trades down, because he had wins and losses, and then a break-even trades where he didn't get anything, and wrote them down. The next day, he had the same trades that he had up there, except he had changed a couple of the losers into winners. And so I immediately unsubscribed from him, which I suggest that you do to people that you have followed and they weren't transparent and they didn't help you. Unsubscribe from them. We got to hold them accountable. So that's one of the ways that you can do it, is to unsubscribe from them. Just go back. It's easy to do. It don't take no time. It's just as quick as when you subscribe, where you can go back and unsubscribe. You just hit on the subscribe button, and it asks you want to subscribe, and that's it. You click on it. So it's not difficult. So hopefully I'm going to have another video tomorrow. I got more movement to do and the new stuff over to my new house. So it's probably going to be about this time or a little bit later when I have the video tomorrow. But I'm planning on having another video tomorrow. So you guys move your stops if you're in trades. Take your target profits on your positions, whether it's half, third, fourth, whatever you feel comfortable with. Only you know that. Each individual person has to figure that out. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.